What's going on, awesome people? Well, this video is starting out fantastically smooth.
Just dropped the adapter for our mics down by a seat.
So, anyway, today's adventure is a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but as always, it's going to start out with some coffee. And we are at IGY6.
And if you're military, I'm sure you understand what that stands for.
It is in Dawsonville, Georgia. It's a little tiny place, but we're going to give it a shot, and we'll take a little bit of pictures, video, whatever, and you will see it. And then, as always, we'll give you our review of the coffee as soon as we get back in the truck. But anyway, we'll see y'all shortly.
That's right. It's good to see you this morning. I appreciate it.
All right, folks, we are back. We're driving down the road. Don't worry. If you can't tell by the shaking a little bit.
Hands-free camera.
Yes. Hopefully y'all can hear us. We finally got the mics back on. Working, trying. But anyway, to the coffee shop.
Hopping little place this morning.
Very much so. Very little inside. I wasn't able to get any footage of inside because it was
super crowded.
Super crowded, and I'm not going to do that to everybody else. And as small as it was on the inside, that would be pretty difficult. So IGY6 coffee. Tony, what'd you get?
I got one of their barista specials for the week. It was called the Sarah. It is a lavender vanilla cold brew, and it is very good. I had to put a little extra sugar in mine, but I like mine sweet, so that's just a personal preference.
And I got the Oscar Mike. I think it was something like coconut, caramel, and mocha.
Let me look and I can make sure.
Something like that. Regardless, awesome. Really, really good.
Yes, coconut, mocha, and caramel is the Oscar Mike.
You know, this is a military style coffee place.
You couldn't tell from the name.
They support military and first responders. And a part of their proceeds, they actually do take a percentage and donate it to both first responders and military vets, especially for PTSD and or suicide. I will try linking their Facebook to the video where y'all can go check it out. It's a really cool story. It's not my story to tell. How this coffee place got started, and Chris that owns it. Amazing story. I really want to get back and talk to him because I got a feeling I grew up with him. Because this coffee shop is in Dawsonville, and if you don't know, I grew up in Dawsonville, Georgia, so there's a good chance we actually know each other, but you know, we're much older now, so probably didn't recognize each other.
And they also serve food, so we did get some bagels. I got a French toast bagel, and Marcus got a cheddar jalapeno bagel. Both pretty good.
Because I'm spicy.
But one cool thing is they are partnered with another coffee shop that we reviewed not too long ago over on the other end of Dawsonville called Because Coffee. So that's where they get their beans from.
So both really cool coffee shops. If you're in the Dawsonville area, whether it's to come up here to Amicalola Falls, to go hiking,
go shopping at the Outlet Mall,
Bird's Pumpkin Farm, or even come visit Dawsonville's Race Car Hall of Fame, which should honestly be the NASCAR Hall of Fame since it started in Dawsonville, but that, you know, us natives, we digress.
He's going to spark a debate.
But anyway, the home of Bill Elliott, Chase Elliott, if you're a NASCAR fan.
Awesome Bill from Dawsonville.
But anyway, we're going to head on over to the next stop. We are heading to Buc-ee's. We actually have one destination in mind today. We're actually going to go look at some trailers, but if you're going to pass a Buc-ee's, you got to stop. So the next time you see us...
Because I need pickle popcorn.
Yes, she does. that's the only place we can seem to find it right now. But anyway, we will see y'all when we get to Buc-ee's.
End up closing the funeral home because there were so many people there. We know she gave love and joy. We didn't realize she touched so many lives.
Police would begin this homicide investigation, starting with others who were also at the party, taking statements, trying to develop a possible theory. Could this attack have been targeting somebody else, possibly even gang-related? Investigators would likely go to their contacts in the neighborhood to see what the word on the street may be.
A 16-year-old Christian is, of course, someone that investigators will want to and need to speak to find out more about what happened. But think about the delicate situation that leaves. Here he is, a 16-year-old with absolutely information to provide. I mean, he was actually there in the room, but he's also her younger brother, and he just had held his sister in his arms while he watched her die. We had to ensure him that it's nothing he did. You were just reaching out for your sister like you always do, and she was being there for you like she always is.
Christian told investigators that the apartment was full of people who were attending the party. Alexandra had just arrived after midnight to drive him home.
There was a room full of people there in the kitchen. There were kids running around.
While she was waiting for Christian to get his jacket, she was sitting at the kitchen table near a back window.
When you step out, I don't know if there was a door, but there was like a little porch. Then it happened.
The sound of gunfire, breaking glass, and screaming. Everybody ran for cover, and when it was over, Alexandra lay motionless on the ground with a gunshot wound to the head.
There was a car that was involved. So whoever went there got there in a car and left. But there was nothing about this that seemed like a drive-by because they were...
Bathroom's big back in the middle. Ooh, if y'all seen the footage from the Buc-ee's.
Yeah, that didn't go as planned. I did not leave with my pickle popcorn. But I'm just going to say this. I have legit been through Hartsfield Airport and it not be as insane as that Buc-ee's. There had to be a 30-minute wait just to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that was nuts. I mean,
I love me some Buc-ee's.
and we've been to quite a few over the last few years. And a Daresville Buc-ee's in Daresville, Georgia. Wow, that was nuts.
Insanity. Like, I mean, you could barely walk through the store. There was a line to get into the store, and this girl's anxiety just can't handle that.
You know, when she talks about a line to the bathroom, the line was halfway through the store. And if you've ever been to a Buc-ee's, you know how big those stores are and
How many bathroom stalls they have.
I mean, I want to say the average Buc-ee's has somewhere between 30 and 40, if not 50 stalls in every bathroom. They're massive. And yeah, that was nuts. So
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
So yeah, that was our experience at this Buc-ee's. Maybe when we get done doing what we're doing here up in Jasper, Tennessee, maybe
We'll try again,
We'll try
but-
again on the way back through. But as of right now, a Daresville Buc-ee's is a no-go for me unless I'm there at midnight.
Yeah, we ended up going across the street to the Loves, and Loves for the win.
I love me some Love truck stops. It's my favorite truck stop. But
And crazy side note, if you're ever there, try the banana pudding. Surprisingly good.
I told her it was. Listen, I'm I've been driving trucks a long time. I've been using Love's truck stops for a long time. There's not a whole lot that they don't have to eat that I've not eaten over the years, just because, well, when you spend days and hours and sometimes weeks on the road, you kind of eat at every truck stop and kind of go through the paces of it. They got good food. But anyway, until we get to Tennessee, we're checking out. We'll see y'all when we get there.
I filled my hands, but my heart was longing for something more, and you called my name, said you knew me long before I was born. Ooh. You don't despise a broken heart. Oh, your love. Oh, how can it be that you would forget everything I'd done to walk with me? A love that remembers the least of these. Oh, your love. Oh, your love. Oh, your love.
Well, see, what had happened was there's going to be no footage of the trailers that we had gone to look at because, well, they were closed.
They were literally locking the gate as we pulled up. But a very, very nice gentleman named Trevor was kind enough to let us pull in and walk around for a couple minutes.
Yeah, and answered some questions for us, and is going to let his boss get back with me about it. Because if y'all don't know, and you know, a lot of people think, oh, well, maybe this is just toward the RV stuff. No, it's not. Me and Dad's been working on a business, doing hot shots and stuff down the road. And then, as y'all know, Tony and I, we own a coffee company, and they do concession trailers as well. So we're just trying to figure some of that stuff out. But to Silverline Trailers in Jasper, Tennessee, Trevor, if you ever happen to see this, thank you so much for talking with us, allowing us in the gate, and just letting us walk around for a few minutes, even though you didn't have to.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's why we didn't film. And honestly, we probably could have got there before they actually closed and been able to film. But
Well, one of the other reasons too is kind of under the circumstances of what caused the delay. Traffic around the entrance to the place, you'll see in the footage, was backed up for miles and miles and miles due to a very apparently horrific accident that took 4 lives.
yeah, so I mean, it was sorry about the finger. Had something pop up on the screen. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. It's very unfortunate that we didn't get there in time due to circumstances, but all we can say is, as we are praying people, y'all see this, just know, just if you pray
Pray for those families
that have lost 4 members. We don't, and that's all we know. We just know 4 people lost their lives.
Yeah,
And
he said they saw the life flight helicopters come over their parking lot.
And then something to do with their broadband radio stuff that they have or whatever is how they knew. So it's a very tragic situation. It stinks for us that we didn't get there in time, but you know what?
If we had, it could have been a whole different situation.
Yeah.
We could have been right there in the middle of it. We could have seen it.
So we'll leave it at that. God has his plans for everything, and everything we do is an adventure. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it don't. But you know what? Bucky's was a bust today. Trailers wasn't a complete bust, and now we're heading over to Cleveland, Tennessee, to a restaurant to go eat before we take the scenic route home. So coffee, food, and some pretty sights is what we got today, and that's what y'all get to get as well. So hey, it's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, but there's still lots of beautiful blues and greens in there.
Oh, absolutely. So today has not been a bust. It's a beautiful day, and
It's just peppered with a smell of burning brakes.
Yeah, because traffic stinks.
Literally stinks.
But anyway, we will see you when we get to Spoonies in Cleveland, Tennessee, and then y'all get to see what that's about. But anyway, we'll see y'all then.
Yeah, one of these big...
Woo, people, I'm getting Tony out the car. We are at Spoonies. We're in the city of Cleveland, but not really in the city of Cleveland. But anyway, we're going to go in here and see what this place is all about, and we'll let y'all know. See y'all inside. Well, folks, Spoonies. But let me tell you what, the best mom and pop, hole in the wall, seafood.
Google had this place listed as seafood. Y'all, this ain't seafood. This is soul food.
I can. This is not, Tony rags me because I say stuff like this all the time. But I can tell you right now, the best fried fish I have ever eaten. Probably the second best hush puppies I've ever eaten. Next to New Orleans, I've had some amazing hush puppies in New Orleans. And I had fried green beans for the first time.
I made him try fried green beans because somehow, even living in the South, he had never had a fried green bean.
I haven't. And I'm going to tell you what, whoever come up with fried green beans, I want to say you need to slap your mama because them things are good.
If you can't get your kids to eat green beans,
Fry
fry
'em.
them. I mean, 10 out of 10 recommend.
No, I'm at 100 out of 10 recommend. If you're in Cleveland, Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee, it's worth the 30-minute, 40-minute drive from Chattanooga. If you're within an hour, you know what? I'm just gonna shut my mouth and tell you right now. I would drive all the way back from Cleveland, Georgia, up here just to eat at this place.
Is that good?
I
mean, part of the reason we picked it is because it had a 4.7 stars on Google, but
I think it deserves a 5.
it really should have a 5. The sweet lady serving, just
she now my grandmama.
Quintessential Southern grandma.
She now my grandmama. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't got one that's alive anymore. I will gladly make her my second grandmama. I'm telling you.
Sweet, sweet lady.
Cool place, y'all. I'm telling you.
And for the price, my heavens, we took home a crap ton of food.
Yeah, come eat Spoonies. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If you like seafood, you like fish, you like shrimp, they got Phillies.
They even have gumbo.
Come eat Spoonies in Cleveland, Tennessee. It will not disappoint. You will not regret that decision. And
Now, granted,
and if you do, that just means you don't like food or flavor.
It ain't health food.
Oh yeah, no.
Don't come here thinking you're going to get some tofu and bean sprouts.
This is southern.
Fried food.
This is as southern as it gets. Everything's fried. Everything's battered. Everything's bad for your heart, your health,
But
it's
good for your soul.
Seriously, we're going to get on the road, get back to Cleveland, Georgia. But if we find something along the way that's cool, we'll stop and show you. But for right now, come try this place out. We're going to hit the road. We'll see y'all soon.
Oh, praise his name, the high King of kings. Come, voices raised, with all that breathes, praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. One hope I hold, from ages old, through years to come. You are my God. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. Oh, prideful death, where is your sting? I'll pay no debt. He stands for me. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. Praise the
awesome, people. As you can see, Tony is not with me to do the outro because, quite honestly, by the time we got home Saturday, we weren't thinking about it and we forgot to do an outro. And then we were going to do it Sunday once we were still together. Forgot to do it. And so on with everything that we're dealing with. So I'm doing the outro by myself. But anyway, this is where we're going to love you and leave you. We truly hope that you did enjoy the video this week. And things didn't go as planned, but it could always be worse, right? We still had a good time. We had good food. We had a beautiful drive. And we just had a great day spending time together. Can't get any better than that. But anyway, God loves you. We love you. If you can't hug somebody, at least smile and wave. And we will see y'all on the next adventure, whatever it may be. See y'all. Peace.